This is Dr. J, and I'm back again with a word or two. And this word or two is based on a very familiar verse, Hebrews 11:1. And it says, "Now faith is the assurance, the title deed, the confirmation of things hoped for, divinely guaranteed, and the evidence of things not seen, the conviction of their reality." Faith comprehends as fact what cannot be experienced by the physical senses. Wow, that's a mouthful, right? That's a mouthful. And I think about the time that I was working toward getting my first home. And I'd never gone through this process before, but throughout the home buying process, I could tell that God was leading and He was guiding. He was opening doors. He was putting the right people in the path, from the mortgage banker to the home inspector to my realtor. Everyone that He surrounded me with in that process either knew each other or familiar with each other, and they had excellent work ethic, and they made this process more smooth. And so I did all the things that I was supposed to do. And there was a period of time where I had to wait. The process was going through underwriting. And because I had not been through this process before, I didn't really know what to expect. And I felt like during the times of where I had to wait, surely there's something else that I have to do. So I remember contacting my real estate agent, and she was telling me, "Hey, you've submitted all the documentations. You've done everything that I've asked you to do. You've done everything that the mortgage company needs you to do. You just have to wait. They'll contact us and tell us when the closing date is." Oh, that was so difficult for me, because again, I felt like, but surely there must be something that I can do. I remember contacting the lender and saying, "Hey, is there anything that you guys need from me?" And they told me the same thing. Everything that I needed to do had been done. And so I started to wait, and it was difficult. And there was something that I should have been doing while I was waiting, because waiting does not mean that you are shiftless or that nothing's going on. And so I remember God speaking to me clearly, and God said, "It's time for you to walk out your faith. It's time for you to live out your faith. You know that I've been with you through this whole process, and now you need to strengthen your faith by packing." And I'm thinking, "Oh, okay. I have no closing date. I have no idea when this is going to happen. I have to live from day to day, and you want me to pack? Okay, all right, okay, God." And I let that settle into my spirit, and I realized, yes, because I'm a visual learner, this is definitely going to be a demonstration of my faith and my belief that when God told me, when He showed me about getting this house, that it was going to happen. The outcome was going to be what He had always planned it for it to be. And so I went to Walmart, I got plastic tubs, and I started to pack. I started to pack my house up. I didn't know, didn't have a closing date, didn't have any idea when I'd be moving. But y'all, I knew that I would be moving because God said it. And so I began to pack in faith. And after a little while, I got a call. And it really was only in about a month or two, a month and a half maybe, that the closing date had been established. And so God just reminded me, hey, when I say the word, you can stand on it. You can trust it. You will achieve the desired outcome. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen, because at a certain point, that which was unseen will be seen. Listen, you can walk your faith out when you rest entirely on what the word says, the word that God gave you says, because in God we trust. This is Dr. J, and this has been another word or two.